Hello and welcome to an album a day, day 61, or as I call it, watching my hair slowly grow out now that I live in the frozen tundra. This album today is first from this artist, became a smash hit, drove the beginning of the driving of a brilliant career. Now she has a motorhome and she drives around playing gigs, does a lot of 80s cruises. You might have guessed I'm talking about the first release from this artist, 1987's Debbie Gibson album, Out of the Blue. This one is not my favorite album of hers, but it's got some good stuff on it. This is, like I said, an original 1987 Atlantic Records release. Vinyl itself is in great shape, as always, the most important thing for me, because I'm not collecting stuff to resell it and get a big value out of it. I'm just looking to collect stuff that I would want to put on my stereo. And if I can get a great copy of it, awesome, of course I'll go for that. But if I get one that's a good bargain, but as long as the vinyl's good, then I'm okay. But this one, it's got, as you can see, big crease across the top, also affects the backside a little bit. Some dirt marks on the bottom of it. I don't know if they took this album to the beach. Okay. Any case, boom, that's the album. And on the back, very nice, clean. I don't like, I just feel like there's so much space in here they could have done something with. It's just like her and nothingness. And a stuffed bear wearing a watch. I'm sure there's a story behind that. What it is, I can't possibly imagine. I think this is just a generic paper sleeve. Yes, nothing special about that. But there are some cool songs. Out of the Blue is pretty good. Staying Together is pretty good. Only in My Dreams, amazing. Huge hit for her. Foolish Beat, another one. Just the opposite. Like Only in My Dreams is really exciting and happy. Foolish Beat is just like I ripped your heart out and I'm going to sing about it. Red Hot's okay. Wake Up to Love is pretty good, nice and energetic. Shake Your Love is pretty good. Fallen Angel is really 80s. I mean, just a really 80s sounding song. And so many artists have done a song called Fallen Angel. So did Uriah Heep. In fact, Uriah Heep. Play the Field's good. It's got some good energy. Between the Lines is okay. The weakest of the 4 albums that I have by her, the weakest of the album closers. I think she gets much, much better after this album. There's some really good parts in here, but you can really hear her youth in this album, her youth as a songwriter, her youth as an artist, as someone who's given an opportunity to explore. I can't imagine the pressures one would be under to get, a big contract with Atlantic at such a young age. But this was a good album for her because it really springboarded the next 3, which were pretty damn good. And we'll get to those in good time. But that's our show for today. Show, episode, whatever it is, episodic series, daily event, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys have a great day. We're just less than 2 weeks from the launch of my new podcast, Deep Purple Smoke on the Podcast. Got a bunch of episodes recorded. A week from Monday, 5 episodes will drop. 5 right off the bat. The podcast should already be in your feeds. If you subscribe to pretty much podcasts anywhere, it should be available there. I know it's available on Apple Podcasts, on iTunes. I'm not sure if Amazon Podcast has it yet, but iHeartRadio, I think it's on iHeartRadio now. But anyway, if it's not already, it should be popping up because there is one episode available, just kind of a welcome episode, which I did specifically to get that feed going. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.